Hey everybody, a couple of months ago I posted a travel video on what to expect and what you need to do flying from Canada into the US and vice versa, what kind of tests you need to do, the time requirements, all that stuff. Now that video and that information, everything's still valid. However, things have changed a little bit now. It is December 2021. There are a couple different changes and we're going to talk about those, what you need to do, and also we're going to show you how to do one of these at-home antigen tests so you don't even have to actually leave your house at all. So let's talk about what's new and different. First of all, you still need a negative COVID test to fly into the United States. And it can be either an antigen or a molecular test. Now this applies to all passengers. Doesn't matter if you're an American citizen flying home or you're a Canadian citizen flying in as well. And also you also do have to be double vaccinated as well. Now the difference is previously you had to have the test done no later than 3 days before your departure. Now they have ramped that up now to 1 day before departure. So it has to be 1 day old. So here's an example. Today is Sunday and I am flying out tomorrow, which is Monday. So I will be doing my test today. Previously I could do it on the Saturday or even the Friday for a Monday flight, but no longer. I have to do it the day before, which is no big deal. Now there are quite a few different options of where to get the test. You can do a drive-through like we did on the previous video. You can go to some pharmacies have it. There are some different testing centers, or I wanted to try something different out. I ordered this. This is an at-home kit from Switch Health, and they have partnered with Air Canada. You actually get a better deal if you're an Aeroplan member. They actually carry 3 different tests. They carry the antigen, they also carry an RT lamp, which is a molecular test, and also the PCR test. And now the PCR test, you actually have to do the test and send it in. They give you an actual courier envelope and everything else. This antigen, which is suitable for traveling into the US, you can do it at home, you get the results. I believe they say in around 15 minutes you'll see the results, and it's all official, and we're going to show you how it's done. So this kit here is, they'll only send it to a Canadian address though, by the way. So this will cost $79 and you get 2 tests. So good for, hey, 2 times, or maybe you botch one up, or maybe you have a couple and you want, to do them at the same time, you can do that. So yeah, really reasonable considering that I don't have to leave the house to do it. But I've never done this before. I just ordered it last week and it came, a couple days ago. So let's give it a shot. There are a few things you need to do before you start your test. Number 1, read the instruction manual first off. Number 2, you'll want to register on ASMO, and that is their online portal. That's where you're going to get your results. Also, what you need to have at hand. You need some hand sanitizer, you need some clean tissue, a pen, and some government issued ID as well. Of course, you need either a tablet or a phone that's connected to the internet that has a camera. All right, in case this doesn't look super smooth, this is the first time I've actually ever done this as well. So I have my test number 1. We have 2 QR codes for this label. This one on the bottom, it says it's a backup QR label. And in the left corner here, this is telling us how to apply the QR code on the test, what to do and what not to do, which will make it invalid. So you definitely want it on the left side of the indicator there. And there's our instruction manual. So let's open it up here. Here's our test. All right, 1 test, single test. All right. So let's put it onto our little platform here. All right. There's our test there. I feel like I'm testing if I'm pregnant. All right, and oh, this is silica gel. I don't think that's necessary. That's nothing. That's just for moisture. Okay, that's it. We have our liquid in here. so let's just leave that right maybe in here. And there's our cap, our stop right there. And there's our swab right there. And when we open the swab, we don't want to use it on the puffy end, or we don't open it. We will want to open it on the end that we're going to hold to keep it clean. It says peel here, so make sure, read the instructions where it says peel there. All right, so I'm gonna wait until we get registered there, and then here we will want to get this ready. There's our activation and upload guide. We're gonna place our device here, and that's where I believe we will actually be taking a picture and uploading it. So we're gonna put our name, the time, the test taken, and what time that we read the test. Let's fill that in. Next, we are going to apply our QR label on, and it just says to the left right there. It's okay to actually go over the letters. So let's take our QR label here. Try to get it off. Why is this QR code 2 parts? Okay, you see this here? This QR code is in 2 parts. That's not good. Okay, I'm gonna go for the backup here. Well, it says only use that if it's not, okay, well, maybe I'll try to put this code together. Oh my goodness. Okay, be aware. I took off this QR code from the sheet here. Now, I thought you had to peel it off of the paper. However, I think there's a rubber piece on the back, and that's what you peel off. Because when you peel it off of the actual paper, the backing, it actually voids it. It means that that's a tamper-proof thing. So I might have to actually go for the backup QR code now, because this one I don't think is actually going to work now. So I'm gonna use the backup one. Once we have everything together, we're gonna scan the QR code to get things going. We're gonna log in. Let's get started. Your QR code label should be placed on the device before you continue. Do not open other kit contents until instructed during your telehealth session. Do not attempt to remove your label once activated. All right, so I'm gonna ask them about that, because I just tried to remove that and it just split in half. Okay, launch camera. Okay. Well, that was fast. Okay. Oh no. Okay. English. When you're ready, start the test. Start test. Someone will be with you shortly. I'd like to allow the microphone. Yes. There you are. Okay, I'm there. There are currently less than 10 people ahead of me, so I'm not sure how long I have to wait here. I'll just keep on recording, but I may fast forward this so you don't have to watch all of this. I'm a little bit concerned of this one QR code that's split though. I have a question for you.
Yeah.
I followed the directions perfectly, but when I pulled, when it says to pull the number, you know, the first QR code to put it onto the test, the QR code, are you supposed to pull it off of the backing?
Yeah.
Because when I pulled off the backing, it splits in half.
Oh, okay. So
Like there's actually a cut on it. So when I pulled it off, half of it came off. So I put, so right now I have it on, I have the backup one on there. But I didn't take it off the backing. I just put it on, you know, there's like a little rubber, like a, you know, rubber behind it, just because I'm not sure if this one's going to split too. It doesn't look like this one has a split. This one actually looks like it actually came with a split in it.
Okay. Which one did you register?
The one on here, the backup.
Okay, then that should be fine. Is that one split though? The backup?
No, I didn't touch it. It's still on the plastic thing. Because it has.
Yeah, so yeah, you can try to stick that one. If it's not, just try to be very careful.
Ooh, this is like surgery. It's so. Whew. Yes, all right, got it.
Okay, perfect. Great. So my name is Chelsea and I'm a nurse. We're doing your antigen test today. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, can I just see your photo ID to begin with?
Of course. Oh, should I go sideways, my phone? Or?
No, it's okay. Whichever way is fine. All right, thank you. And just so you know, for this test, you would need to have a clear workspace, like a desk,
Yep.
just because you cannot you can't move the test once you start processing it. Okay?
Okay, I've got the test like laid out like this right now. Is that okay? Like, oh no, I'll put it here.
Yeah, yeah, that looks perfect.
Okay.
Oh, actually, there's a backing. It's like the activation guide. You can put your test on top of that.
Oh no, this here.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Place your test there.
All right. So I'll put that on here.
Yep.
Okay, that's got my
Perfect. And
name
then I'm
on
gonna
it.
just initiate. Yeah, gonna initiate the QR code scan. Okay. And camera's gonna turn around, and you just have to put it over the QR code that you scanned. Perfect.
Oh, that was fast.
Okay. Have you blown your nose and sanitize your hand?
I did.
Okay. Great. So now we can get started. I'm gonna get you to open the vial. Just remove the lid
This one
or
there.
the seal,
Okay.
and you can put it back into the holder as well.
All right. Vial is open and putting it back into the holder.
Great. And then I'm gonna get you to open the swab stick now.
Okay, swab stick open.
Okay, so you're going to be swabbing your nostril for 15 seconds for each side, and it's going to be 1 to 2 centimeters. So like right up to here, and when you're swabbing, you just have to circle around.
Okay, ready?
Okay,
Good, go.
go ahead. Yeah. Yeah, I have a timer. I'll let you know when to switch over to the other one. Okay, go ahead and switch. Okay, all done. Now you're going to put that right into the test tube.
Okay, putting it into the
vial,
tube.
liquid.
Okay.
And you're doing you're swirling it 10 times. Just kind of loud while you're swirling, please.
Swirl it. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay.
Okay, perfect. You can throw out the swab stick now, but just keep the vial, okay?
Throw out the swab stick.
Can go.
Okay, so throw the.
Yeah. Yeah, and then now you're gonna put the nozzle cap on top.
Okay, nozzle cap goes on top like this.
Yep, perfect.
Okay.
And you just have to kind of make sure it's flush. Yep, perfect. You're gonna do 4 drops into the testing well. Testing well is a circle part of the device.
Okay, 4 drops.
Yep.
Come on out. 1, 2, 3. Come on out. 3, 4. Okay.
Perfect. So the test is now processing. You cannot move the device until a result appears after 15 minutes. Just so you know, it's a very time-sensitive test. After 45 minutes or so, the test will be inconclusive. The result will be inconclusive. And also, if you move it, the result will also be inconclusive. So make sure you don't move the test and you don't go over over time.
What time what time should I put here as time test taken? Like right now, or was it a minute ago?
So right now, right now. So 33, whichever time zone you're in.
1:33. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, perfect. And so I'm gonna go ahead and end the call. If you have any issues after end the call, you can just contact customer service. The number should be on our website. Okay.
Okay.
But it's gonna be pretty straightforward. Okay. Just go back to the same exact place, the same website that you're from.
Okay, perfect.
All right. Have a good day, okay?
Thank you. Now, when you're reading your results, you want a solid line on the C with nothing on the T at all. If you have anything, even a very faint line on the T or a solid line on the T, that means that you have tested positive. So you want just a solid line on the C. If you have no line whatsoever on the C, On the control line, that means the test is invalid altogether. So try it again. Okay, there it is. We got a negative. No T, no timeout for this guy. I will be traveling tomorrow. Yippee! So one thing to note, this is really important. It's even in bright yellow on this square here, and that's when you can actually touch this or upload the photo of your result. And it says you must upload your result photo between 15 and 30 minutes after you have dropped your extraction liquid onto the specimen area. So 15 to 30. If you do not do it within that time, for instance, if you're too quick, you don't let this sit for 15 minutes, say at 13 minutes you go and you take a picture of it and you upload it, or you wait after 30 minutes, this test will be invalid, meaning you just wasted your money. So make sure, be ready, set a timer on your phone if you have to. Don't go out and just go do some laundry because you might forget to come and upload it. But once you get your 15 minutes is over, they'll even send you a text to remind you, hey, upload that photo. You upload it, and you know what? I've already gotten a text back saying that the results are ready. So it's that quick. So would I recommend this setup? Absolutely. It was a little bit daunting when I first opened it or even read information online of what's in the kit, and that's why I wanted to make this video, because I didn't really see many out there on the antigen kit itself. There are other videos out there for the PCR and the RT lamp kit, and those are the molecular kits, but not on the antigen, which is for the US. I'd say the longest thing that took on the test was probably being on hold. It was maybe about 8 minutes on hold. So it wasn't all that bad. When I do the second test, when I travel again, it's gonna be a piece of cake. Also, I want to touch on a change to the entrance policy for Canada now. So, and this could change anytime, any hour, any day. So currently right now, only from the US, okay, is if you are traveling into the US and your trip is less than 72 hours, you can actually come back. Of course, you have to still meet all the other requirements, but you do not have to have the negative PCR test to come back. Any trips over 72 hours, you still have to, or if you're not Canadian and you're coming into Canada, you still need that negative PCR test. Also, at the current time right now, anyone other than people coming from the US will be mandatory tested in Canada at your point of entry as well. And even though we're not required for shorter trips at 72 hours, you still might get pulled for a random test. So just be aware of that. So I would highly recommend this test. If you are traveling into the US or internationally and you want to do it in the comfort of your home, yeah, I'd get it. Especially if you want to do a longer trip or go travel internationally, get the RT lamp, which is the molecular test that they offer. And that one doesn't have to be sent to a lab. You can do it in the comfort of your home or your hotel room. You can carry it with you on your trip as long as you have a mobile device and the internet and the kit and everything that you need. You can do it on the road. And that might be really handy because depending on what country you're in, you might not be familiar with that country or where to get a test. And this just makes it a lot easier. Well, I hope you got some good information from this video. Regardless if you're traveling or you're not, I hope everyone is being safe. See you in the next Everyday Review.